Hiya, welcome to Keep Us Creative Flow. So what we're doing today is the Mixed Media Scavenger Hunt Challenge, which is seek, gather and create. I am very behind on this, but I thought let me just push myself and um, just bite the bullet and do it because I need to get this Cuba junk journal complete. So this is hosted by Laura D. Dennison. Can't read it. Tina Hoy's art, Lisa Goddard art, and Jana Clinard Harris. And the week one prompt was something from nature. If you can read my writing, something patterned, a rainbow, and something clear. So I've already made a start. You'll be happy to hear. So what I've done. So this is my rainbow, but I've also added my calendar from January, which I'd scribbled on for one of the other challenges. So I've added that as part of the rainbow prompt as well. This is from a cacti, which part of it had died basically. So I've got that and some of the leaf, which I'm going to incorporate. What else was there? Something clear was this. So this packaging. So I'm going to actually use that as a part of this. So we've got this was a picture from Cuba in the hotel that we stayed at. This is inside the hotel. I know you wouldn't believe it. It was stunning, so I had to incorporate that because yeah. So what I've already done, so I had this, let me just quickly show you. Excuse me. So I had this, it was tea packaging. So what I did, I just used this the lightweight brown packaging to cover the whole thing with PVA glue. I'm now using, because my other one ran out if you're watching the video, so I'm now using the high-tech all-purpose very sticky glue. Yes, it is sticky. It's even sticking in this thingamajig. So what I've done, I've added an envelope here, so we can add things in here. I've added washi tape there, here and here. So this is a coffee dyed envelope with a bit of stamping on it. And then the other part of the envelope is there. So that can also be a tuck. So there's still space. And even this can be like put there and then thing tags. But we'll decide that when we get to it. So this is for, I'm going to use this piece for all 4 prompts. So for the first prompt, for week 1, we're going to be doing this. So my idea was, first of all, I was thinking, let's pop this here on the edge. Sorry if you're getting glare. And so these tags have got rounded corners. So I was thinking I might leave these sharp, and then I'll do the 1/4 inch. So this is the We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile Corner Puncher. If you're ever in need of one, I do need to empty it. Can't remember the last time I emptied this. So I'm going to use the 1/4 inch. So I can decide now if I want to, but I think I will just stick it completely down. I'm just going to grab my, sorry, I'm just going to grab my glue space. Save me keep opening and closing the glue then. I'll just put a dollop on here because I'm going to definitely be needing it. So I hope you're doing all right. I'll show you what I was going to use as well for, actually shall we ink the edges? Can't really tell. So I'm going to use Vintage Photo Distressing. I don't think we'll be able to see much of the inking going on, but we'll give it a go. Oh yeah, sorry, it does take it. Telling lies, yeah. Takes it a little bit only on the, but this window, you know, the actual, The architecture of this is just stunning. Yeah, I fell in love. That's why I took the picture, obviously. I'm just gonna thinly. Oh, you know what I should have done? Let's still do it. Let's still do it right there. I'm just gonna take off a layer of this because otherwise it's gonna be hard to adhere. Just gonna grab tissue. Sorry, we're reversing our action. I just wanted to take off a thin film. Hopefully I won't ruin the picture, because this is smooth, and it'll be better if we add it to the next layer down. Hopefully it will play ball. Just thinking, is that too much? Oh, don't ruin the picture. This is the only picture you have of this. I'm risking it. I think I took off. I should have, yeah, took off too much basically. But it's okay. It will still work. I just don't want this bulking up, you see. Sorry about that noise. Right, let's go again. If you are going to do that, try to just take one layer off. I think I've taken 2 off there. You can use that for something else. So yeah, I try to prep in advance, so hopefully I'm not going to take 1 hour 33 minutes like in the last video. But that was a crazy craft challenge, wasn't it? Oh, I've ruined the picture. Why did you do that? Oh, we have to go with it now. Just taking it down a bit. Yeah. Messed that one up. Good and proper. Just make sure these edges don't curl up. Oh man. Just gonna have to do really well gluing along here. So I've taken off an extra film, which I shouldn't have. Oh dear, never mind. Right, put the glue on that side. Now what I was thinking is, for the pattern, let's do a bit of, this is Imagination Crafts 15 by 15 stencil. I don't know if it's, oh, it is the right one. Tropical Leaf is the name of it. Sometimes yeah, they get put in the wrong packet, so I was just checking. Well, for the ones that do have the ones that do have packets, that's the word, packet. Right, so I'm going to use this metallized paint. I'm going to see if this works just directly on. I've got a palette knife over there. Oh, sorry about that noise. in the last little bit of it, so it's going to be a bit squelching, belching. Just going to use a palette knife. That leaf pattern will go really well. I'm just going in where I can see that it needs it. Scraping off. Oops. I think that will do. And a bit more on the edges here as well. Right, could use this somewhere else. Actually, I'm going to put it on that photo paper. Oops. Clean this at the same time. That's it. It'll sit there drying. And now, just clean this off. And lift it off. Now it's going to take a while to dry. I might just carry on. Right, so that is going to have to get wiped. But what I'll do... Sorry, I've got this pucker, so I'm just gonna turn it on the other side and just give it a good rub. Let's go over the postcard as well. I'm going to use the postcard. The thing with that metallic glue, it's a bit, it's quite thick and gloopy, and it sticks to it compared to like paint or ink. It really, and that's why I'm being extra careful trying to take it off, because this is one of my favourite stencils, definitely. Not going to be perfect, but that will definitely do. Right, so while we're waiting for that to dry, let's just cut out this postcard. It was only on thin paper, so I was like, let's back that up. And the back of this is kind of like got leaves on it, so I was like, yeah, you can get tucked into that envelope on the side. I'm not going to worry too much about seeing the white bit, because I'm just going to ink around this now with the vintage photo. Let's bring that ink in. Lovely, okay. So that's what the back of that looks like. That's the postcard. Maybe we could add like that. Oh, it says warmth on that side. Shall we just use that? Brazil des Reese. It's got number 10 on there. Hi guy. Right, got me glue. way it doesn't really matter. So we want the warmth to show. Come on. Right, so that's going to go there. Oh, got some gold in the picture. This is a good way. This is how to ruin a very perfectly normal, perfectly fine picture, by the way. Oh man, we're gonna have to leave that. Ah. Right. So the other thing I was thinking is, so there were two things we could do with this. So one is bring it around this curve like that, so it's like covering all of that area. Or the other thing was, is it this way? Yeah, go around it like that. I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm just going to close the curtain, the lights. Let me turn this light on. That's it. Sorry, the light from outside is... Yeah, so... that way or that way. I'd originally got it this way, but when I looked at this curve, so that works as well. And it looks like it's coming out from there and then just following down. So I think I might go for this one instead. It's just going to be thick with the glue now. Hopefully it will adhere. So yeah, this was when I was pruning some of the houseplants. If you've seen my jungle video, you'll know what I'm on about. Yeah, so this poor cactus, the cacti. There was another one which is doing fine. This is the trouble now. See, hot glue would have done it, but I think I've already gone crazy with the glue here. Well, unless we can cover some of that with... Should we do that? I'm just thinking to cover some of the splatters. You probably think you can't even see them, but I'm being really weird about it. This will dry clear, so I'm wondering if I should just go a bit more with the glue. Right. I'm going to get gold all over me every time I keep touching that area. I'm just wondering if I should just clip that kind of down. Oh no, did you hear that crunch? Gosh. Then we can ensure it fully sits right there. Okie doke. So that is that. So the other thing was the rainbow part, this prompt. So this was a bit bright. It was from a children's book. So I've just added some tissue paper on the top. I'm just going to cut it down. Because the colours were just, they didn't really go with what was going on. And I added a bit of the calendar on there because of smells. So just grabbing some glue. Oh, I'm just going to do a quick. Just let it stand out a little bit, because all the rest of that envelope's a bit brown, sepiaed up with coffee, tea and coffee. Alright, so I was going to cover this little area. And I added a bit of that calendar on this side as well. So now, actually, where's our tag? So for the tag, got some of these stickers from the Pink Zebra UK. So I'm wondering, because they quite go with, which one shall we use? They're just going to go on this little tag. Maybe we could use these. I know there is a way to get rid of the white, but lazy. Could cut round. Oh, that is well sticking to my hand. Okay, let's detach. Oh, so this is what I was thinking of, having the it's pull out from the bottom. So I might do the, actually, should we do it from there and then wrap that bit round? I know the numbers are upside down, but once you pull it out, you can have it either way. Oh, and then we had, I'm just going to ink this before I cut it. Should I tear it? I don't know. I was thinking of sticking that on this side of the tag. Actually, let's give that a little whiz round. Excuse me. Tear or cut, just tear. Make the decision. Oh, what did you... I've lost the plot I have today. Right. I'm just going to stick that down. I'm going to have to stick that other bit separate. Probably thinking, what is she doing? What are you doing, woman? Right, that's going down. And that was supposed to be together, but that's alright. We'll fix it. We can fix it. We can do anything. Anything is possible. Oh, something crazy happened to me last night. Because I've posted about my the crazy craft challenges and that, so, and then someone has asked me to do a collaboration with them, and I'm just like, sorry, I was just thinking to myself, I'm not even good enough, really. I was like, if you think I'm good enough, then I don't mind doing one day of whatever. But yeah, I was honoured I was. Right, so we've done that. Okay, so where's my thing? So we've got this. So this is what I was thinking. So this is going to go in like this. Then it's going to be on there. And then, oh, this is what we were going to cover. So what I've got, this is what these gorgeous, so this is some of the patterns that I've got. But we've actually used this one on the stamp. I just wanted to share. So I think I've used it somewhere else, and I hadn't pulled out the stamps because it was already in some ready stamped stuff. So this is the one that I've used, and I've already stamped twice and cut one out. So that is that, which has been stamped on there in black. And then I've cut it out so we can build it up, but we're not going to build it up. So what I was thinking is using this. First of all, I'm just going to smoosh it round to cover this little tab. I think it just about does it. Wondering, shall we use? Could use some of that. Excuse me. The rest of the calendar tab on there. It will kind of match what was going on as well. Yeah. So let's get the glow. I'm wondering if I should I'm just going to scratch that a little bit so it doesn't, so we can adhere. Yeah, you go and scratch like the whole thing. Oh, such a faff. I can't scratch the, right, anyway. Let's go a bit up, and I'm just covering up all my mistakes. Never know they were there. Should go crazy and go the other way around. Let's go the right way. Just going to tuck that slightly behind. So that is that. So that tab can go that way or that way. It's up to us. So, or it could be going on the front. Yeah, why not? But anyway, so what I was thinking is stapling this to the page, but I don't think that's all dry. Because I had got some. I did kind of use this. I was going to use this as a background, but I think it's going to be just way too much, and it's slightly different colour from what is going on. So let's just hold on. So what I was going to do is just add this green and gold. So the green matches what's going on in that picture, and the gold from the back of there. So we're just going to get it like this, and then use my little stapler to staple it together. Just staple it to the page. But while we're waiting for that, let's just cut this in half. I'm just going to I'm just going to cut this in half, and I was going to, I'm just going to remove these clamps. And that pattern there, I was going to try and emulate that. So I'm going to fine point Sharpie out. And I thought, let's us add it there. So this is going to be like the center of where we're drawing from. Well, we're going to try. So this is the plan. Oh, gold everywhere. Right, so it's kind of just got another circle like this. Let's try and do them together. Yeah, and then we've just got not straight points coming out. If you add one, just leave it. Oops. See, if you balance your hand, you're a bit. Oh, you're not doing it right. All the way to the edge. And then I'll just outline that as well. kind of balances out the two things going on. I might outline this picture as well. Shall I do it with biro instead? If I can find a biro. Such a cute sun, isn't it? Yeah, I think the Sharpie would have been too strong. Right, that looks good to me. One last thing. Could have had a star there. Maybe not right now. Yeah, so we're just gonna add this. Shall I just, oh, you know what I could do? I could just add, I've got a cellophane bag here somewhere. Or the other thing we could do is just use some scrap. Tissue paper. I'm just going to cover that on there, then it won't ruin this. And even if it goes on there, that's perfectly fine by me. Let's grab your little stapler, and then we're not going to go through both pages. We just want to go through one. Might do two staples because these are diddy ones. Ready? Ooh, or not. Right, ready? 1, 2. Okay. So yeah, that's the design. We won't tuck anything in yet. So this was just going to get tucked into the pocket there. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that. So that was Seek, Gather and Create number 1. See you in the next one. Take care for now.